guys, it's Lori. I just dropped Chase off at work, so I'm on my way home. I'm gonna stop at the Dollar General because I am almost completely out of half and half, and I'm gonna run out. I can't have that happen. So I don't want to use Coffee Mate. I don't even like that powdered stuff. So yeah, today is VLCD 28. And I'm going to just get right to it and show you my weight right here. That is down 0.8 from yesterday. But let me tell you, this morning I got up and washed my face and did all the morning stuff you do. Made a cup of coffee, and I got an instant message from my BFF that lives in Florida, Connie, and she wanted to know if I wanted to do FaceTime or whatever you call that you do on Facebook, the video message thing. I'm like, sure. So I just got up, we had our coffee together. So we ended up having our coffee together and chatting, and ended up having another cup and then another cup. And then I talked to her on that messenger thing for, I don't know, a couple hours. How long did we talk, Connie? She probably won't watch this video, but just in case she does. But yeah, we talked for a long time. Then I got done with that, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I never weighed. So it was almost noon before I weighed today, and I already had like 3 cups of coffee. So anyway, that was still down 0.8 from yesterday. So would it have been any different if I would have done it earlier? I don't know. We'll just see what it is tomorrow and go from there. But yeah, I'm almost to the Dollar General, but I am going to go ahead and show you my food from yesterday. Saturday, VLCD 27, and this is what I'm going to have for lunch. It's kind of a late lunch. It's almost 3 o'clock, but that's okay. This is my first protein, and I'm actually kind of doubling up on my protein. Does this look kind of gross? I don't know. I think it looks sort of good, but I don't think the lighting's the greatest. Try and put it up by the light better, but it's just a ground beef patty that I pulled out of the freezer that I had prepped, and 2 eggs. It's actually about 1.5 eggs because it's the liquid egg product. But I also put in some taco seasoning it's homemade taco seasoning, and some of this right here, this nacho cheddar stuff. I don't know. I'm about ready for some real cheese, guys. So instead of eating that, what I just showed you, I'm going to switch up and eat this cottage cheese instead, because I was eating it, I got about 3 bites in, and I bit down on something hard, and it grossed me out, so nope, ain't doing it. So I'm going to just have some cottage cheese. It's this Daisy, 2% milk fat, cottage cheese. So yeah, I didn't care for that. Well, actually, I did like the ground beef, like the taco meat with an egg in it like that. I did like that. It was really tasty, and it was a little bit spicy, just perfect. But I couldn't eat it. I bit down on something gross, and I couldn't do it. So I switched and I had a little bit of cottage cheese instead. But later on, I started to get hungry, and I actually, honestly, I was not hungry at all, like for the rest of the whole day and evening, until it was about 9:30, something like that, at night, and I started to get hungry. So I'm like, I'm really kind of pretty hungry. So I just had some yogurt, and that was it. And I thought, I'm not going to take a video of it. I thought about it, but I decided, I'm just going to eat it. So I'm at Dollar General, but I want to show you guys real quick what we did yesterday. We are at the ATM right now, taking out some cash because my tripod just moves down all by itself. That's not why we're getting out the cash, but well, we have to get out some cash for Brendan for tomorrow. He goes to a hitting coach with his friend, and he wants to go look at a dog. I'm really not sure I want a dog, but I'll go look at it. But I told him I have to look at that dog and be in love if we're going to take this dog home with us. These people live in a trailer, and they have 12 dogs. They have a male and female pit bull that just had puppies. I think she had 6 puppies. She must have, because I think they have 4 other dogs that they're getting rid of. Chihuahua, a Boston Terrier mix, and 2 miniature pinchers. Which, if I don't know. Judging by the picture, I don't think they're full-blooded, which is fine. I don't care. But they're not house trained. They're, what'd she say? They're 5 months old, 6 months old?
Yeah.
In between 5 and 6 months old?
Key trained, but not food trained.
Yeah, they're not house trained. They're not housebroken. They have never been around cats. She said they are good with the kids. What'd she say? They were 8 and 10 years old?
Yep.
So that's good. They don't play with toys. They play with each other. I don't know. I'm just really, really skeptical about a dog that's almost 6 months old and it's not potty trained. And
We have 2 dogs that are not potty trained.
our dogs, we have 1 dog and he's potty trained. You can't trust him overnight by himself. He might lift his leg on the closet door, but for the most part, he is potty trained. So we'll see what happens. The place we're going is out in the middle of BFE. And I'm telling you, somebody's either been smoking some weed in this van or somebody hit a skunk. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't the weed. Man, it smells like hog crap too. What a mixture.
Going.
All right, it's getting a little bit dark, but
Here's
the
mommy.
mail.
Want to see what she looks like?
ooh, looky.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
she's got the color scheme of
Can I get
her.
a little picture of him?
Her.
I'm sorry.
This is the female.
This is a little girl.
She's still got her tail.
Well, I guess we have a new household member, guys. Meet Winston. He is a miniature pincher and Boston Terrier mix. You guys, hold on. Let me flip you around. Let me tell you why he is immediately in the bathtub as soon as we get home. He smells really, really bad. I don't think he's been living in a very good environment at all. What do you think, honey?
No, I don't think he has.
Yeah. The picture that they had of him was him in a cage with 2 other dogs. And it wasn't a big cage, but I'm pretty sure all 4 of his paws were wet. His back legs were wet when she handed him to us. And she went inside and got him out of the cage and carried him. So he didn't step in anything on the way to us. I'm pretty sure they had some pee in the cage. And when we went to leave, the little boy said, "You'll have to clean his cage sometimes." So yeah, he smells really bad. But yeah, he's not potty trained. I'm sure it's because they were just in the cage most of the time. But I don't want to assume things. But there is 12 dogs in a house trailer. Yeah. But we'll see how this goes. So, yeah, we have a new family member. John has been wanting to get another dog for a really long time. I was so uncertain about it, and when we got there and I saw him, I was like, yeah, he's really a very attractive dog. And I can't say that I fell in love right away as far as that goes. Like, he's not a dog that I would have looked at and said, he's my dog. That is my dog right there. But I felt really bad for him, you guys, because he was living in a really crappy environment. And I hate to say that. I don't want to be a judgmental person. I really, really don't. I'm not a judgmental person, but I know what I saw. And I saw that he lives in a cage with 3 other dogs about his size. One of them was his sister, another one's a Boston Terrier, which is his mother, and another one is a Chihuahua. So I think it's a Chihuahua mix, but anyway, doesn't matter. The cage is not big. The cage would be about the size of cage you'd want for 1 dog like that. And I really, really don't think he was ever out of that cage, because he just stands up and pees wherever he's at. He doesn't care. He'll be sleeping on a blanket and he'll just stand up and pee on it. So yeah, it's been a lot of work so far, and we've only had him for less than 24 hours. So he's going to be a bit of a chore, but it's a little easier to be patient with him when you know that he doesn't know any better at all, because I'm sure that he just peed in that cage. I think they probably all did. He smelled to high heaven when we picked him up. Oh my goodness. Because, well, what happened was she went and got him out of the cage, and him and his sister both. She handed one to me and one to John. Never put him down, so their feet and legs were wet. She didn't put him down, so I think it was pee, because you could smell it, and they both stunk really bad. And I mean, she said on the phone, yeah, they're pee trained, but they're not poop trained. And then she said that they were trained to go on puppy pads, and it's like, no, no, they're not. They're not trained, period, at all. So, yeah, going to be a lot of work, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, guys, that is it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Here's Winston. He looks like a little deer, doesn't he? I think he does. He's gonna take some patience. Winston, are you cold? Do your business, buddy.